The EDB documentary has to be one of the most disgusting and disturbing documentaries that I have ever witnessed in my entire life. Like, I could live for 500 years and nothing will be as disgusting as this. Like, this was crazy. It got so bad that we had Chris Hansen and fucking Chris Chan in the documentary. But that's not it. It gets even wilder. We had a pedo in there.
My name is Brandon, and I am a pedophile.
And he was like, nah, EDP, you went too far. That's how crazy it was. Now, the documentary was made by the same guy who made the Boogie 2988 documentary, Mike Clum, I think his name was. And so I went into it expecting something that was informative and fun at the same time, like the Boogie one. But boy, let me tell you, I from the start that documentary was just uncomfortable to watch. Everything about it was so confusing. It got to the point at the end I was like, is this satire? Like what's going? It's a sketch? Something's wrong. Nothing made sense. From the way EDP himself acted, he took no accountability to his actions. He was making jokes all the time about it. It just made no sense. Every time he was confronted about it, he would just deflect or he would just not care. This guy is a pathetic loser. And I'm so angry at the fact that he actually got away with it on a technicality. Like, come on. The subject, I'm not gonna say which age because of YouTube, but the subject texted first, so he gets scot-free. Come on, I don't give a rat's ass about any law that protects people like this. No technicalities, nothing. He did the crime not once, but twice. That's an actual two-timer right there. And he just walks away free. He does not care about it. He keeps making jokes. And there's so many wrong things, not only in his life, but the people around him. So basically, this whole situation started back in 2021 when the bread poachers uh, they caught him in a sting operation, texting a 13-year-old, which again they did not prosecute him because the 13-year-old texted first. What the heck are we doing, dude? What kind of law is that? Like the biggest and most important thing of all time is protecting children. Am I missing something here? How is he gonna get away on a technicality? Because he did not text first. He has to. I don't give a crap if he texted first or not. He did it. He should be in jail right now. Matter of fact, no. You need to get his balls, cut him off, and then feed him to the nearest rusty wood chipper. Not a good wood chipper, not a good working one. Nope, would never do that to a working wood chipper. It's contributing more to humanity than EDP is. This guy is just mental. I don't know if he just doesn't care. He's playing nonchalant. What's going on? I have no idea. And I made some notes about it because while watching, I just got lost. So many things going on, and he's just so chill about it. Like, come on, what the heck? Like, he takes no accountability. That's one of the things that I wrote a note about. The bread poacher screw up, which we're talking about, because the subject here, the victim, texted first, so it's null and void. They can't prosecute him, which is crazy. The craziest thing that I've ever heard in my entire life. The system is broken, dudes. Like, come on, what are we doing here? That's the second thing. Now then, he did it again with a girl named Kelly. She was 15, and it was part of a sting operation by JiDion and Skeet, which they butchered, I guess, as well. But come on, we have him there talking to her like there's proof. Why does it need to be that he texted first? Like, who are we trying to protect with that law or that set of laws right there? Who are we trying to protect? Because if you do text a 13-year-old, 15, 16, 17, I don't care. Doesn't matter if you texted first or they did. Your intent is malicious if you keep on going. Like, let me tell you how it would go for a normal person. Oh, wow, I got a text from a 13-year-old. Blocked. Easy. If you engage with them, then your intent is malicious. You're a piece of shit. You need to be put behind bars. Or my favorite option, like I mentioned it before, cut them balls off, baby. And feed them to a wood chipper, feed them to a dog, I don't know, throw him in the ocean, whatever the heck. What are we doing here? Like, if, I feel like that's the most appropriate way to punish these people. Like, you guys know Family Guy, right? You guys, Chris, he's like the number one weird dude on that show. You guys remember when he was like castrated and how he turned into a different human being? Like, he was educated, he spoke in a very formal and educated language. That's what we need to do with these people. And also, then lock them behind bars. Oh yeah, the skits. He did some skits that were actually funny. I'll give it to the guy. I'll hand it to him. The bitches, I guess, and the real niggas. These two skits, they were amazing. He still has some jokes, but it's okay. You can joke and stuff like this, but he was just nonchalant about everything, including the allegations, which are not allegations, by the way. Like, we have proof. Like, there's dead proof right there in front of us. This man is a pedophile. So he just did not care. He would blame everybody else. He would deflect, and that was the most sickening part about it. Oh, and by the way, something that is very, I don't know if you can call it sad or hopeful for us. EDP got a girlfriend. EDP got a girlfriend. Like, how wild is that? Like, if a guy like him can get a girlfriend, then I guess we all can at this point, right? There's nothing stopping us. So that's like the only hopeful part about the entire documentary. But their relationship was weird, dude. Like, she would not touch him. She was disgusted by him. And then he just like broke up with her, and then did something even weirder. Like, I thought everything that was going up to that part of the documentary, I thought, no way this is gonna get weirder. And then cue in the AI girlfriend. What the? And just to prove to you that this guy is sick to the core, not just having an AI girlfriend, he then is role playing with her as a minor. I mean, he just keeps giving us proofs. How is this man still walking free? Please. Doesn't make any sense. What are we doing, people? How is he still going out? Oh yeah, one thing. This was the most disgusting part of the documentary. Like, I've mentioned a lot of stuff already, and it's super disturbing, but this one. He has a friend, and this friend of his, he has a daughter, like an underage daughter, and he lets her hang around with the EDP. What? What? Please. What are we doing, people? Like, where's Child Protective Services? Come on. This is an easy slam dunk case for them. Like, easy. He's a two-timer. Did this shit 2 times, and then went on and got a AI girlfriend. Still doing the same stuff with her. And you're gonna let your kid hang around him? Give this guy the fucking prize for the worst parent of the entire humanity. Like, ever since humanity started, this is the worst dad of all time. What are we doing? Come on. Also, another thing towards the end, which was like, I think this is the thing that made me feel like it was a satire. His whole incel alpha male culture. Like, he has a poster on his wall of Andrew Tate, Donald Trump, Ben Shapiro, a lot of people. Like, he's just like, I worship these dudes. They're the real niggas. And what? This part felt so satirical. Like, this was a sketch somehow. That's why I was like so confused at towards the end of the documentary. What is going on? This this man, he does not deserve to live, honestly. Like, the oxygen that he's consuming, we might as well just give it to a dead rat. That would be more useful, honestly. It is just wild to me that this guy is still walking scot-free, and he's just bragging about it and takes no accountability, does not try to better himself at all. Like, he's just happy with what he did. He sees nothing wrong with it, and he even blames the minor at one point of the documentary. She did it. I didn't do anything, and she should talk to. Bro, you're the adult. You are the adult. You're supposed to correct kids because kids are dumb as fuck. Like, they do a lot of stupid shit. You're supposed to be the one like stopping them, and it's easy. It's so easy. She texted you, and she opened with, I'm like 15. Blocked. Done. You block her, you report the account, you do whatever. You're the adult. You're supposed to be doing the right thing here. How is that so difficult? I don't know, man. This documentary was something else. Like I did not expect it to be this bad. Genuinely, I went into it like I was excited to get a perspective. I thought maybe he will change, kind of like Boogie did. But this man is disgusting. He's a pathetic, vile excuse for a human. He should not be around. He should have been dealt with from the first time. I don't care that the victim texted first. I don't care that she led him on, whatever he was saying. I do not care. You text a minor and then you take this into a sexual route. You're done. Your balls need to be cut off. I don't care. That should be the bare minimum for people like that. And especially for a guy like EDP, who does not care. He does not take any accountability. And matter of fact, he seems proud about what he was doing. That's like the part that struck me the most. Like, have some shame, dude. Come on. What are you doing? That's all I really had to say about it. And yeah, cut off that man's balls, please. Pretty please, with an extra cheese on top. And the cameos, okay, yeah, I'll talk about the cameos because the cameos were actually kind of fun. Like I said, we had Chris Hansen. He grilled the crap out of him in a one-on-one interview. And again, he was nonchalant. He did not care about it. He was just like laughing and talking and responding back, and he was deadpan serious about those terrible responses. Like he just did not care. And then, weirdly enough, Chris Hansen started like roasting JiDion, the bread poachers, and all of these online bread catchers. Which, to be honest, he does have a point. But again, he kind of does the same thing, except like maybe he's more professional. And these guys have learned, and I think by now most of them they do end up getting the person in jail. So that was kind of weird. Like it came out of left field. We were just talking about EDP, and then he started roasting these people. And again, they had Chris Chan in there. Chris Chan is like the weirdest person on the internet, and he's been on the internet like ever since he was a kid. So basically, his entire life is on there, and he's shady as well. Don't get me wrong, but to have him in there and he's shocked by what EDP was doing, that should tell you what's going on. And honestly, the icing on the cake that they got another pedophile in there, and this one, just to clarify, he's a piece of shit, but he did not act on these desires of his. And he came in there and he was shocked by EDP. Like, do you know how bad it is that somebody from your business, from your line of work, is shocked at what you're doing? I mean, I have no idea what to say. This documentary, if he's still around after this documentary is like already published and it has a lot of views, and I don't know what to tell you. Like, there's absolutely zero sympathy from my side and anybody who's normal towards this guy. He should be bare minimum, put in jail for the rest of his life. Even when he's dead, you keep him in prison. That's how bad this guy is. Because he shows no remorse. He seems to be proud about it. And overall, he's just a disgusting human being. Yeah, dudes, that's really all I had to say about it. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Oh, by the way, yep. Subscribe, please. Give this video a like. I'm in a race here against Mr. Beast. Come on, we gotta get to 20 subs. Thank you, boys. I'll see you next time.